This is Joy Roland, and you're listening to the Joyful Money Podcast. This is episode number 94. Never run out of leads again. Welcome to Joyful Money, the podcast where we focus on making money the joyful way. We are done with the stress and anxiety that typically come with making money. We'll feature extraordinary and inspiring business owners who are making a huge impact by sharing their gifts and talents with the world. Pour yourself a cup of coffee or tea and let's go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 94 of the Joyful Money Podcast. I am so excited to be recording a solo episode this time. I have had about 10 guests back to back, and I have had the amazing time of my life. But I absolutely love solo episodes because I get to teach you and you get to know the strategies that are working in my business right now. Now, how has your summer been? I hope you've enjoyed summer. So, at the time of recording, this is the 2nd of September of 2024. Summer is almost over. The kids are about to go back to school. Actually, they'll be going back to school tomorrow after 9 weeks off. I've had the most amazing time with my daughter, Ivy. She's 5. It's just been a period of creating experiences, and it's just so heartwarming to be able to create the experiences I've created with my family. So I hope summer has been very kind to you. I hope you've had lots and lots of fun. Now, today, I want to talk to you about how to never run out of leads again. Now, the reason why this topic is so important is because many coaches go out of business. The research shows that about 94% of coaches never make it to 100K. That is very sad, right? And the reason why many coaches go out of business is because they're not making consistent revenue. Okay, so sometimes they make 5K this month, 10K next month, and it's not consistent. And the reason why it's not consistent is because they are not getting consistent leads. Someone said one time, I can't remember exactly who, that leads are the lifeblood of any business. So it's absolutely imperative that you spend the time to make sure that you get consistent leads into your business. Now, that's easier said than done because many people struggle to have qualified leads coming into their business week after week after week. Now, first, I want you to understand the difference between attraction marketing and attention marketing, right? So there's one attraction, and the second one is attention marketing. The reason why many people quit their businesses, now when I say businesses, I'm talking about online service providers, so coaches, consultants. If you provide service online, then this my message is for you because if you have a brick and mortar, I I don't have experience with brick and mortar, so that's why my podcast is focused on people who are building their businesses online, so particularly coaches and consultants. Now, if many coaches and consultants rely on attraction marketing. So, attraction marketing is a type of marketing where you wait for people to come to you. You hope to attract people. So, you are like a magnet that attracts people to you. But here's the thing, the challenge with attraction marketing is that it takes time. Okay, it takes anywhere from 18 to 18 months to 3 years to start seeing consistent flow of leads from your attraction marketing efforts. But here's the problem, you have bills to pay today, right? You need money right now. You don't have the luxury of waiting 3 years for your attraction marketing effort to start paying off. Okay. So that's why I encourage people not to rely solely on attraction marketing. So I like to talk about this from the point of view of long-term and short-term strategies. Attraction marketing is a long term lead generation strategy. Now, when I say long term, here are the strategies I'm referring to. So, like blog posts, the posts you post on your website, the blog post, social media posts, the posts you post on Instagram, Facebook, trying to create attraction on social media and build an audience on social media takes time. Maybe you're posting in Facebook groups, you're giving value, answering questions in Facebook groups. That is a long term strategy. Maybe you're like me, you have a YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel is a long term strategy because you are building your brand on YouTube, or maybe you have a podcast like I do, like this one. I'm building my brand, I'm building my authority on my podcast, but it takes time. Maybe you're writing guest articles online. All of these strategies take time. And here's the thing, many coaches do not understand this concept. And so they burn out very quickly because they have this expectation of, okay, where are my clients? Right? I'm doing all the things. I'm doing blog posts. I'm posting on social media every single day. I'm doing Instagram reels. I'm doing TikTok. I'm doing Facebook reels. I'm posting in Facebook groups. I have a YouTube channel. I have a podcast. Why don't I have a consistent flow of leads? Now you know the reason. The reason is all of these things you are doing are long term strategies, and they all fall under the category of attraction marketing. Now, the other thing to consider is what I call attention marketing, right? So instead of just waiting to attract people to you, you attempt to grab people's attention. This is what I call prospecting, okay? Now, and you can also think of this as short-term strategies, right? Because you get the results quicker than the long-term strategies. So what are examples of attention marketing? There are two types. Paid ads, this is where you pay Facebook or Google or LinkedIn to run ads, adverts to your maybe your freebie, your free masterclass, or anything you are giving out for someone to exchange their email address. Okay, so that's paid ads. The second one is client outreach, and this is one of the attention marketing strategies that people don't pay attention to. Now, why is this very important? I stress to my clients to adopt short term strategies so that you start getting consistent monthly revenue. Because if you don't have consistent monthly revenue, you are not going to stick around long enough to start reaping the benefits of your attraction marketing efforts. Now, think I want you to think about this, right? If you were prospecting for gold, let's say you were a gold prospector, do you sit in your house and hope to attract gold to you? Most likely, no. Gold prospectors actively go out to prospect for gold, they go out to find gold. And the most successful gold prospectors are the ones that actively go out to get gold. So that's why it beats my imagination when coaches and consultants just post online and just hope that magically they're going to start getting consistent revenue. Well, here's the thing, if your goal is to hit 50K months, that's $50,000 every single month, then you cannot solely rely on attraction marketing. It's going to take time for you to start getting the fruit of your hard work on attraction marketing. So, if you want to scale fast, you have to start adopting attention marketing strategies. And like I said, those are paid ads and client outreach. Now, I want to talk about client outreach. Now, this is 2024, right? Client outreach has evolved. This is different from just cold messaging people or cold emailing people. Right now in 2024, with the proliferation of AI automation tools, you can use AI to create hyper targeted and hyper personalized campaigns that target your ideal clients and target people who are ready to buy now. people who are in the market to buy now, people who are actively seeking a solution to their problem, and one of those solutions will be what you have to offer. Okay, so you can use AI tools to hyper personalize and hyper target your clients. Now, here's an example. LinkedIn, for example, gives us access to a number of data points that aren't available on Instagram and Facebook. Now, with that data point, you are able to track client attributes, client behaviors, so that you create hyper targeted and hyper personalized campaigns that will generate results faster. And this is exactly what I have done to get to 50K months. Okay. I didn't wait around in the hopes that my podcast will pick up or my YouTube channel will pick up. I leveraged AI tools and AI automation tools to get me to where I am today. So I want to encourage you that instead of waiting to burn out, because you're just posting on Instagram, posting on Facebook, and hoping that clients come to you, I want you to adopt attention marketing strategies. So you can use paid ads or you use client outreach. Now, I've done both, and in my experience, client outreach is cheaper and it gives you more guaranteed results. Okay. Now, I use Sales Navigator on LinkedIn with an automation tool I created, and I use both of them to hyper target my ideal clients. And that is what I actually teach my clients to do as well. So, if you are struggling to generate leads consistently in your business, it's time to adopt client outreach methods. And I use email. I don't use social media or any other online tool. I use email because email helps me make sure that I get my leads attention right away. Okay, it's because sometimes on social media, not everyone logs into. I personally, I rarely go on Instagram and Facebook. I prefer email, and emails are very, very effective, especially when you are trying to target high quality clients. So, LinkedIn, the reason why social media doesn't work, well, I mean, I say it doesn't work, it works, but it's kind of slow, is because the mindset of people on social media is completely different from the mindset of people on LinkedIn. So, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, people go on there to tune out. People go on there to kind of escape their normal life, okay? They just use it to buffer and they just mindlessly scroll. So they are not necessarily in the mindset of, oh, I want to invest in my business or I want to invest in personal development. That's not what people on social media not that's not the key mindset of people who go on social media. People go on social media to escape the pain of their of their normal lives. Okay, so maybe they are stressed out from work and they just go on social media and they just want to scroll. Okay, so that's why social media is very slow when it comes to converting. Now compare that to people you find on LinkedIn. People log into LinkedIn to actively improve their careers, their businesses, or their personal lives. Okay. So that's why you have a high caliber of clients coming from LinkedIn. So if you are not using LinkedIn, you are missing out. Okay. Because there is so much potential in LinkedIn. Now, the other thing I want you to do is to have a game plan. So when you do your lead generation strategies, you need to have a game plan and you need to know your numbers because your numbers will let you know what's working and what's not working. Okay, so make sure you track your numbers. So excited for you. These are the strategies that are working for me right now. This is how I never run out of leads. I consistently have leads to talk to, and this is how my business is thriving. Now, if you want to have access to my AI system, I'm going to give you free access. Just send me a DM on either Instagram, Facebook, or email me. My email is joy@joyroland.com. I'm going to give you free access so you can have a peek at the AI tools I'm using currently that's giving me very, very good results. I hope you are encouraged to go out there and make it happen in your business. If you're struggling to get leads, there is no need to struggle because you have tools to help you succeed. And I hope you reach out and you explore what AI can do for you in 2024 and beyond. That's all. I'll see you back here on the next episode. Hey, very quickly before you go, if this podcast inspired or encouraged you in any way, please leave us a review on Apple Podcast and share this with a friend. It means a lot to us, and we appreciate your kindness and generosity in doing this. We'll see you back here on the next episode. Bye bye.